See, that's deep. I understand what you're saying about that. But then let's go into you, the man. Now, anybody who really knows anything about Jersey history, we have a lot of unsung heroes in the game. And one thing that I'm doing my research of Papi Storz, you got to spit for somebody who came up on the radio, Lady Luck. And I seen it in the EPK how you was spitting and she was just flabbergasted. It was like, yo, I apologize, I didn't know you were that nice. What does it mean to be a rapper that spits for his peers and then overshots his peers' expectations to stand among the elites?
Oh man, that to me, that feeling is incredible. That's one of the main reasons why I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? For the appreciation of others that was here before me, like likes of Lady Luck, Rod Digger, who else? I could name a few. Pete Rock. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of people that a lot of icons and legends in the industry that showed me love just cause I get busy on the mic. And right there, that I love it. Like a lot of people say, oh, Papi Storz, you just be rocking with these old rappers. Like you don't rap with nobody that's new. Like nobody new knows you. But that's false. Nah, but that's false though. Because I'm cool with the guys like Fred the Godson, Al Bial. And I knew Al Bial before, I mean, what he is today. He was that before everybody else knew him. He was that when he was my little bro. Like we was running around in Jersey City. I was when I was on my grind early, I was one of them dudes that didn't stay in Essex County. I moved around by myself. And I made relationships with guys in Jersey City. They all love me. Like I've been around for a minute, so I've been, you know, mixing and mingling. But yeah, man, like it's a blessing, man, to get that respect from legends that was here before me and considering me their peer. When I just look at them like, yo, that's the legend, that's the big homie, that's the icons. I mean, it's a pleasure, man.
But the deepest thing about rocking for a peer and rocking with a peer is that respect.
Yes.
I've seen videos with you in Rough Rider Studios. I've seen videos of you with people from the industry that's known, but there's a certain level of victory that comes with being able to rock with somebody on that level. So I ask you this. Papi Storz is not industry mainstream signed talent, but he is a platinum artist in the street and with respect. What makes that the payoff rather than doing everything that people take to get that deal and then be loving hip hop or anything else on that type of level?
Man, listen, to me, to answer that question, man, I try to stay as true as possible to the culture and to the craft and to myself. And not only to myself, but to the people that know me, to the people that listen to me. Because there's a lot of guys like, oh man, you should rap like this or make songs like this so you could be up here. But to me, being up there is not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the people that don't have what them people up there is rapping about, that can't relate to those people, like, oh, rapping about jewelry and rims and cars and calling chicks bitches and, you know what I'm saying, and all that. I'm not with all that. You know what I'm saying? I rap for the common folk, for the people that gotta get up and go to work the next day. Like I rap about my life, like things that I go through. I got a song called Back of the Bus for the people that be on the back of the bus, cause I'm on the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? I try to relate and be as grounded and connected to the people as much as I possibly can. And even if I do make it that big, you know what I'm saying? It would be coming from a place where I started from the bottom and climbed, and I'll show growth. And I'm still not gonna make music like that. I'm gonna still elevate my people. You know what I mean? And that's the focus with me. I prefer the respect before the money. If I'm wrong, correct me. Shout out to AZ, that was one of his lines. I quoted the homie, you know what I mean?
You know what's deep though? When it comes to that, that's the fine line that people in hip hop don't understand, especially New Jersey. I think New Jersey rappers are bitter. The reason why I say New Jersey rappers are bitter is because Jersey rappers want to be world known without putting the work in.
Facts.
That's the thing that bothers me about it. And I mean, I have an analogy. I think New York hip hop is like the Lord of the Rings, and Jersey hip hop is more the NBA. And the reason why I say that is because in New York, you have a culture, and then you have 5 subcultures. You have New York, you have the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan,
Queens.
And I mean, then you can subdivide. Yonkers, Staten Island, such.
Yeah, facts.
But every borough or township, whatever you want to call it, really borough, they have their own personality and their own style.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in the NBA, it's the same game, you just rep a different town.
Yep.
So in Jersey, it's like I'm from this side, which is different from this side, but everybody has the same argument. Coming from that understanding of Jersey hip hop, what makes you stake your claim to stand out rather than blend in and be a part of the nonsense that is, I deserve this chance too, without people actually walking the walk and talking the talk?
Man, I've been having I got mixed feelings about that, man. But basically, I just feel as though, man, a lot of people be just skipping the process. Like, they don't put in the work and they come out and make one record just because, you know, they riding a wave, or they make something that sounds like something that's on the radio, and they just jump the whole process, right? But those type of artists, they're for the moment. That's how I look at it. They're not gonna have longevity in the game, in this hip hop culture, because they're not for the culture. They're here for the bag. So they'll make a song, I'm here for the bag, I'm here for the bag, here for the bag. And then that song will get played out. All right, what's your follow-up? All right, if you don't got a follow-up, what they do? They forget about you. Damn, I'm here for the longevity. I'm not here for that quick, oh, I'm not just get in and get out. Nah, I'm not here for that. I'm trying to live long and be in this music business for a minute, like a Tupac, like a Biggie, like a Nas, Jay-Z. Like, those are real artists to me, because they're here for the long run, not for the moment. And that's what I'm trying to be here. I want to be an icon. I want to be remembered when I'm gone.
Well, today now, we live in a single era. We don't live in the album era.
Exactly.
And that's the detriment of all music. That now, like, my favorite albums are concept albums. I like albums with a message and a concise plot line. Like there was no album iller to me than Ready to Die.
Word, that's hard.
Or Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters, that was my ish.
Or like The Minstrel Show or The Listening. You know, those are albums that had clear concepts and brought about more than just I'm rapping.
Yeah.
It brought thought, it brought substance. You know, The Diary, Scarface.
Oh, yeah.
The emotional depth, tragedy, and feelings.
Mm-hmm.
When you make your songs, I feel those things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have a song, let me talk to you.
Video dropping Saturday.
Okay. Well, remember, send me the link. We'll put it on the website.
Yes, sir.
So, like you were talking about how hip hop has lost its soul. Soul is the substance of the spirit and the life that comes together through experience and through hardship. What is the soul of Papi Storz, and what story does he want told from it when people touch or interact with his soul?
Man, basically, like I said prior, was the connection to my people. Like, I make music for the stuff that I go through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just speak from the heart. And when you lead with your heart, everything else just follows. It's like when you come from a place of love or experience, and then you bring the music to life, people connect to that, and people relate to that. And that's how a lot of my fans gravitate to me. So basically, I just connect, I speak on real life situations. As long as I'm living and I got life, I will always be able to make music and make music that touch somebody. Because that's my goal. My goal is always to be the artist that makes music that relates to the people. Because the people are who's gonna come and support you and listen to you. And people can tell, I'm saying, who's the real artist and who's the fake artist. You know what I'm saying? So like, when you see me, you gonna see what you hearing in the music, because I'm not putting on a rapper costume. I'm not doing that. I'm giving you my real life, everyday struggles and everyday moments. So when you see me rapping, on the back of the bus. You might catch me on the back of the bus, like, oh, he really be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, I mean, I drive too, but I just got my license back, but you know, it's nothing. Like, to me, I'm not a materialistic artist. I don't rap about stuff that I don't have. I don't front. It's better to just be yourself. Being yourself will get you so much further than being a fake dude. A fake dude is gonna get swallowed, especially in the industry that we're in, or the streets in the in our area, in our environment. Just be real, be yourself. Don't try to be a tough guy. Don't try to be a baller if you're not. You know what I'm saying? Just be who you are, and the rest will just fall into place. That's how I look at it.